Greg Becker, the CEO of Silicon Valley Bank, was sweating like a sinner in church as he sat in his office, surrounded by his top executives. The bank was in shambles, and it was all his fault. As he wiped the sweat off his forehead, he couldn't help but think about how much he missed his days as a boy band member. Okay, guys, we need to figure out how to pay our bankers before the bank runs out of all the cash, Becker said, trying to sound authoritative.
Don't look now, but there's something funny going on over there at the bank, George. I've never really seen one, but that's got all the earmarks of being a run.
His CFO, who was frantically typing away on his laptop, looked up and said, "We could always sell our Tesla stocks." Becker rolled his eyes. "We can't sell our Tesla stocks. What are we, amateurs?" "We need to come up with a better plan." Suddenly, the door to his office burst open, and Jim Cramer, the host of Mad Money, barged in.
Bye!
"I can't believe I recommended this stock on my show," Cramer exclaimed. "I'm a laughingstock." "A joke." Becker glared at Cramer. "You're telling me? I sold over 3 million in shares before the collapse. That's how bad it was." The room fell silent as they all contemplated the mess they were in. Finally, one of the executives spoke up. "Well, on the bright side, we can finally change the name of the bank. I mean, Silicon Valley Bank? Who came up with that?" Becker nodded. "You know what, you're right. How about we call it Rob Me Bank?" That's sure to attract some investors. They all burst out laughing, relieved to have a moment of levity in such a dire situation. But as the laughter died down, Becker's mind turned to damage control. "We need to issue a press release and request that depositors have diamond hands," he said. "Diamond hands?" one of the executives asked. "Yeah, you know, like those Reddit guys with GameStop."
Diamond hands rocky, diamond hands rocky, got the tendies in my pocket. Diamond hands rocky, diamond hands rocky, diamond hands rocky, got the tendies in my pocket.
"We need to convince our depositors to hold on to their money and not withdraw it. It's the only way we can weather this storm." The executives exchanged uneasy glances, but they knew Becker was right. They had to do something to salvage the situation. As they left the office, Becker couldn't help but feel a sense of hopelessness. He missed the days when banking was simple and straightforward. Maybe he should have stuck to his original dream of being a boy band member after all. If you enjoyed this video and you don't want us to end up like Jim Cramer's stock picks, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. With your support, we might just be able to turn this bank around and start making profits again. Who knows, maybe we'll even change our name to something a little less ridiculous than Rob Me Bank. How about No More Bailouts Bank? That has a nice ring to it, don't you think?